So what go on people, you don't know, so we're back at it with another video. So today I'm going to show you some cheap BMW. A viewer recommended that they wanted to see cheap BMWs, and I'm going to show you some cheap BMW. I tell you say BMW that me and you could afford, BMW that are in the price range of like Mark X's or Hondas. You understand? So before we continue, we just want to hit that like button, also subscribe and follow me on Instagram here. But anyways, we're gonna jump right into it and we're showing some cheap banger BMW. Okay, so first up we have a 2006 BMW 323i. Straight off the back, the vehicle looking great. This vehicle is for 900,000. Maybe you can shave off a little bit after it if it's not already gone. But yeah, the vehicle looking really good. The silver look good. It has some nice wheel. Look like it have some aftermarket headlights. The tail lights are tinted. It has a rear spoiler there. Looking really good. Look like it even have some aftermarket muffler right there. Yeah, man, I really especially love the wheels on this vehicle. The vehicle just looks well, just looks set. So the interior of the vehicle look like it have a fully touchscreen. I don't know if an Android radio this, but I'm not sure. Look like the person has been drinking and driving and need to take that out. We're gonna promote that here. But anyway, we'll continue. So look like to have the leather seats and everything. It look like the dark. This is the dark interior. Some of them have this lighter interior, but this one looking really good. It look like to have the push to start. That means that the button over here to start the vehicle. You don't need no physical key, which is great. Again, the price for this one is only 900,000, and I'm right, it does have on the really cool aftermarket headlights looking great. I like this vehicle. This one is a very good buy. So if it's still available and you guys wanted me, that strongly suggest on a car fight with the mechanic. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. So here we have a BMW 320i, similar to the one that we just saw earlier. This one is selling for 900,000 also. So the person says it has only have 50,000 miles on it. It is a right-hand drive, dual AC, 2006, well kept, they said. But we'll take a closer look. On this vehicle, you can see the paint looking really good. I like the black. I prefer black than the silver, but I like all of the modification that the silver one had. Anyways, this vehicle looking really clean. I can't tell nothing out of the usual with this one. It has on the stock wheels right there. The paint looking really good on it. Trunk area look clean, like nobody not even store anything in it. Rear area looking good. We can't see no chips or no damages on these vehicles. This is the interior that I'm telling you about. This is a different interior. This is a light. This is a more creamish color than the black leather interior, which I'm kind of a fan of this interior. Yeah, this vehicle looking really good. We can't really see no damages or nothing out of usual with this vehicle. This vehicle looking great. Engine bay looking good as well. We can't see no damages or nothing when it look like it's supposed to be there. Yeah, again, interior looking great. So again, these are some nice cheap BMW to me, because you don't know some BMWs are well over $1 million. These are what me that call modern looking BMW. You could have drive them and nobody wouldn't think this is a 06 BMW, because it actually looks pretty modern. But anyways, we can move on to the next one. Also hit that like button again, bro. Anyways, we'll move on to the next one. So here we have a 2003 BMW X5. Not really a fan of this version of the X5 because these are the one that looks very old, but we'll take a closer look at it. The price on this one is $620, located in Kingston. So the paint on the vehicle looking relatively okay. We can't see nothing out of the usual. The front of the vehicle looks old. This is what I talk about these vehicles showing their age. It looks physical. It just look old, like one of them older version of BMW. That's what I don't like about this specific one, but it is still a BMW and it's only 620 feet, and you probably could shave something off it if you're really interested in it. So the interior of it looking really good. It look like it has the Tiptronic transmission there where you could manually change the gears if you like. It has a lot of buttons on the steering wheel, which is pretty a plus same here. And yeah, it's a what I can say, it's a 2003 BMW X5 selling for 620,000. So if you're interested in it, you could just hit this person up or follow me on Instagram and message me over there and let me hit them up for you. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. So here we have a 2004 BMW. This car is selling for 690,000, but we'll take a closer look at it. So the paint on this car looking great, like it's really shiny. You can tell it's a bright red. Interior of it looking really clean. We can't see no damages so far. Yeah, the exterior of it looking really good. Back seat area looking good. Door covers are looking really good. Look like this is a very well kept vehicle. Yeah. So there isn't any more pictures on this BMW, but again this vehicle looking really good. So again, so this is a 2004 BMW. The price the AC works, buy and drive, price is $690. Trade accepted, under consideration. So that if you have an old vehicle or you have your TID or anything, you could probably trade it in and get that instead. But my only problem with this vehicle is that it's a 2004 and it's a $690. So the price would have taken up like 100 or fight like $550 or $590. Me that say that'd be a good deal. But for this year vehicle, I think it's a little bit too high. But anyways, we can move on to the next one. So here we have a BMW X5 2002. This is one of the same version that we saw earlier that has the older look there to it, but we are going to take a closer look at it. This one is selling for 800,000, which is crazy. But anyways, the interior of the vehicle looking pretty clean. We can't see no damages except that the little screen here look like it now work, but we're not sure. Again, the interior of it looking relatively okay. We can't see no damages neither in the back area here. The trunk area, the back area here looks like the tail lights are tinted. I'm not entirely sure. It look like this is a green. Yeah, it look like a green BMW X5, but the one that show them age. It has a sunroof, so that is a plus if you're interested in those kind of stuff. But yeah, what we can say about it is just a normal BMW X5 2002. The price on this one is 800,000. So again, I think that's far overpriced for the year vehicle versus the one that will look older. But what we are gonna do, we'll just move on to the next one. So here we have a BMW 325i 1991. The price on this one is 390,000, but we'll take a closer look at it. So the back area looking relatively okay. So you can, by the tail light, we can just judge off the back side one of the older looking vehicles. The paint on the vehicle looking relatively okay. We can't see no scuff, no damages on the paint. The paint look good. It has on some decent wheels and glasses are really clear. I kind of like that. Yeah, so it's a very good looking car. The front of it looking very clean. We can't see no damages anywhere at the front. So yeah, these are very good project cars. If you like if you want to build a project car, I mean that recommend one of them because these are really nice, strong body cars. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. If you're interested in this vehicle, you could contact this number here, or again hit me up on Instagram and follow me there and message me about any vehicle that you're interested in. But we'll continue. So here we have a 2003 BMW. So the person said M54 engine, 6-cylinder, 5-speed forward, 18-inch offset rims, LED lights, upgraded suspension and exhaust. This is located in Mandeville, so we'll take a closer look at it anyways. So you can tell the person on this vehicle did a lot of work on it. I love the front bumper lifting there. I love how they move the placement of the lights plate. I like the wheels on it. Yeah, this is a very good looking vehicle. Yeah, and the green on this vehicle looking really good. It has a huge spoiler there, which I am completely a fan of. Loving it. This car looking really good. Not sure if it actually is valued 800,000. You guys decide that. But me think it should be a little bit cheaper, even though you did do a lot of modifications to the vehicle. But anyways, we can move on and go to the next one. If you're interested in this vehicle, you could contact this number, or again follow me on Instagram. Okay, so here we have a BMW 530i selling for 890,000, which is crazy cheap because these are one of the bigger and fatter BMWs. So anyways, we'll take a closer look. So it's a nice silver and it looking pretty clean. We can't see no damages. So it has the all black leather interior looking really good. The dashboard looking great. The back seat area looking very luxurious. Yes, this is a nice looking car. The silver and it looks good. And as I said before, this is the bigger and the fatter body vehicles. Like the Fat Mark XM, this is what you would compare it to. It has only a small spacing issue right at the front bumper here, but again that is not nothing where we couldn't sort out quick and fast. The engine bay looking pretty clean. We not see no damages or nothing where we can say out of normal. This is a very nice looking vehicle. So the price again on this one is $890. Them person said them want a quick sale. Is a BMW 530i button start, cruise control, sound system. Them having the vehicle to let it go with all of that. So if it even has the sunroof. So if you are interested in this vehicle, you could contact this number right here, or again message me on Instagram. I really like this vehicle. I think this is actually a good buy if the engine and transmission is solid in it. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. So here we have a 2006 BMW 320i. So we'll take a closer look, and it is a hard black Beamer, looking pretty clean. First look like them actually just watched this vehicle in another picture. So it has on the stock BMW wheels, the back area looking really good, front area looking good. Look like them only post those two pictures. The price on this vehicle is $850, which is pretty good. Could be a little bit cheaper. So the price on this one is $850. I don't know if the pricing is relatively okay. I can't complain. They could have do a little bit cheaper still, but we're gonna continue. We're gonna move on to the next one. If you're interested in this vehicle, you could follow me on Instagram and message me over there. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, bro, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment in the comment section which Beamer you think was the best one. So here we have a 2009 BMW 328i. This vehicle is already been sold, but this was one that I personally was considering. But anyways, look at it. So you can tell it says all black, looking relatively okay. You wonder why she could have interest in a vehicle like this. But yeah, it's just all black, looking pretty good. The wheels look relatively okay. If I had this vehicle, I'd have to change those wheels. But look, continue looking, and wow, look at it. You see what I talk about it? Look, touch fully Android radio in there, looking good. Back seat area looking clean, like nobody not even sit down in it. But look at the front of the vehicle. The person that had these really cool aftermarket headlights just are great. Look at how the vehicle looks good. Yeah, and the person had this front lip right there, making the vehicle look crazy better. It had the sunroof. The only thing this vehicle, to me personally, would have wanted to do some really nice looking wheels. But yeah, I could have seen myself as sporting at this, and you know, pull up at some girl foot and tell them say, oh, it draws cut. You know me a joke. But anyways, we are continue. We are gonna move on to the next one. So here we have a 2008 BMW 320i. This one is selling for $790, which is pretty cheap. I think this one is sold already. Yeah, I think I contacted this person already about this vehicle, but I think this is sold already. But anyways, the only problem on this vehicle is that the whole entire car would require a respray, and the headlight is a little bit faded. But not we wouldn't have lived with if we did get a vehicle like this. So you can tell so on the paint on this is burnt out. We can't really tell no more damages so far. The interior looking relatively clean. It has the button start right there. This one does not have the navigation screen right there or any touch screen, but it's a pretty nice BMW. Yeah, and the engine bay looking pretty clean. This looks like the 4-cylinder version of the vehicle. I'm not entirely sure, but it would have been a good buy if you are looking for a BMW and you are looking for the cheaper side. You could have get this one and you could have resprayed, and you'd have a boom of a good looking Beamer right there. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, so this one is already sold as well, but this one was at BMW 2007 328i. So we'll take a closer look, and you can tell say straight up the body look like the paint on this vehicle is burnt out, but the interior looking pretty clean. I love those seats. Yeah, the front bonnet look burnt out and thing, but not where a respray couldn't have solved. Back area, the back bumper look burnt out and looks scuffed up, but again, nothing we couldn't sort out with a simple spray. So again, the bonnet looking burned out. You know, the only problem I can see with this so far is that the paint looking pretty bad, but the interior looking great. Yeah, so this one again this one's already been sold. It was a 2007 BMW 328i. It was selling for $780. We did contact this person about this specific vehicle already, and they was willing to take like $7 bills for it, but it already gone. So here we have a Audi 2004 A4. So we'll take a closer look at it, and this one was selling for $685. I'm pretty sure it's gone and the person did not list sold yet, but it look, I feel like it's gone because this is a really banger deal. Anyway, you can look straight off the back, the paint on the car looks pretty good. You can't see no damage, and I love these headlights. It has on some really big and sexy looking wheels. Look at these wheels, bro. These are really good looking wheels. Paint and it looks clean again. We have to give a second talk about the paint. Oh, the paint look nice and the interior looking pretty clean. Okay, so they did not post another picture of the vehicle, but this vehicle was selling for $685. But I'm pretty sure it's gone because I saw this vehicle about a month or two ago. So I think this one is gone already, but we are continuing. We are going to move on to the next vehicle. So here we have a 2006 BMW 330i, and it is a nice red, but we'll take a closer look at it. So the back seat here looking pretty clean. The color on this is a nice red. It looks like it's a nice looking vehicle. The red on the vehicle is just looking popping. I can't find any damages on the vehicle as yet, except for this right here, like a scuff mark. It has a sunroof right here looking really good, and it has what looks like aftermarket headlights looking really good. Yeah, this looks like a pretty good looking vehicle. It has the interior, the black interior with the leather seats looking great. Yeah, the interior again looking pretty clean. I'm not sure what's going with the screen right there, if the screen even work. It look like it's shattered right there, I'm not sure. But yeah, these are papers for the vehicle, the fitness and the registration. But pretty good looking Beamer right here. This one is selling for $800,000. It's a 2006. First said it's negotiable. I'm not sure if it's still available because I see this post like a couple months ago, like 3 or 4 months ago. I'm not sure if it's still available, but you could give this number a call if you're really interested in it. But we're gonna move on to the next Beamer on the list. So here we have a 2008 BMW M Sport, looking really good, well kept looking vehicle anyways. So you can tell from the back here look relatively okay. We can't see no damages on the back right there. Interior looking great. Yo, I love that interior. This is the best interior that we've seen so far. I love the white and black interior looking good. The person did not post any more pictures except these, but the interior is what's selling this car. The car looking really good. The person did not post a price for it and post 1 mil. I assume they mean 1 mil. But if they mean 1 mil flat, you don't know, so you could take off something off. So here we have a 2006 BMW 320i selling for $950,000, which is a good range outer reach, because it's a little bit overpriced, because you can't pay $950 for the Beamer and adjust 2006. Them have to take off something off, because we have better vehicles earlier in the video, don't it? But anyways, we'll take a closer look. The paint panel look good. Look really good. It has on some nice black wheels. We can't tell nothing. I like the interior of the vehicle. I'm not sure. Did we see this Beamer earlier in the video? I'm not sure. It looked like one we would just see earlier. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard to keep track of all these vehicles. But yeah, it just looked like a pretty stock BMW 320i. Again, this one is selling for $950. If you're interested in this vehicle, you could contact that number right there. But we are gonna just move on to the next one. So here we have another one of the vehicles that we may talk about. We show them age. This actually I show it age. It look old. So this one is a BMW 2003 525i. It's a pretty old looking vehicle, even though it's a 2003. The vehicle the paint on it looks relatively okay. We can't see no damages there, except that the bonnet look a little burnout. I don't like the entire front. The entire front to me looks kind of old, and I don't like this version of the BMWs. But what we are gonna do? So the back area looks pretty good. The paint on it looks really okay. We can't see no damages there. Yeah, the only problem again with this vehicle that I personally have is that it just looks kind of old. But the price is $580, so if you want a BMW, you can just jump in at that. But anyways, we can move on to the next one. So here we have a 2004 BMW E46. This one is selling for $695,000. Take a closer look at it now. So what is this? Is it a grey or a blue? I'm not sure. I'm not good with the colors, and you guys comment in the comment section what color this. But anyways, it has the paint and the vehicle looking pretty good. I love the wheels are great. I love the wheels as well. The wheels are looking pretty good. You can tell by the back wheels that the wheels are gone in more where they call me. I don't know if they call it deep dish or deep dash, I'm not sure. But the back wheels have gone in more than all the spacing at the front here, looking pretty good. I love those wheels. Anyways, the back area looking pretty good. That's on one of those spoiler lip thing there. Pretty okay looking. No damage that we can see so far. It has on some silver things around the door. I mean, I think those are stock. But yeah, it does look pretty good. The interior of it looking great. I love the white and black interior. Again, I'm loving it. Front of the vehicle looking pretty good. I like how clear the headlights are and look like it looks like a vehicle that has been very well maintained. Engine bay looking pretty clean as well. Again, back wheel, look how deep in the back wheel has got here to the front wheel. Pretty good looking vehicle right here. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to the next one because this BMW looking pretty good. Again, the price on this one is $690, 2004 BMW E46. But anyways, we're gonna move on. We'll just jump on and go over to the next one. So here, the viewer that commented that they want to see BMW, they specifically did wanted to see a BMW M3. I'm not sure if they did want to see a 2012 one, but this is a 2012 BMW M3 selling for 2.7 mil. I don't know if the viewer have that them kind of money, but I'm gonna show me anyways. Anyway, you can tell straight off the bat this vehicle look aggressive. The vehicle look grimy. The vehicle just look good. We love the headlights on this vehicle. I love how them place the license plate over to the side. They're looking pretty good. Look at the back of this vehicle. The vehicle look grimy like wow. Love the dual exhaust there. I love how the back bumper look with all these curves and all these things. It just looks pretty good. Yeah, the engine bay look great. Look like a well kept car. It doesn't even look like a car will drive much anyways. The interior of it looking pretty clean. I like these newer BMW gear sticks. It just looks pretty fun. The back seat area looking pretty clean. We can't see no damages, no tear, no nothing. I love them wheels. Them wheels look like at least 20-inch wheels to how big the wheel them look. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking car. I love this navigation system or this front screen thing right there. Great looking vehicle right here. Anyway, we don't really have 2.7 for really buy this vehicle. I'm just sure the viewer did specifically mention saying they want BMW M3. I never know if they did want 2012 or what the price range, but it's the one there. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next one. So this is a vehicle that is long been sold. This is about 8 months ago, but more sure so sometimes you have good values out there. This is a BMW E46. This one was selling for 480,000, which is pretty cheap. Anyways, again, this vehicle has been sold a long time ago now, about 8 months ago. I don't remember a long time now. But the point is that look how nice this vehicle looks. This vehicle is a nice looking red. It has some tinted headlights right there. Sides of the vehicle looking great. Some fogged out tail lights there. Yeah, the paint on the vehicle just look good, and it has on some little aftermarket, some little additives on the vehicle, and the vehicle was only for 480,000. So if you're interested in a Beamer, you could just like watch a market or wait around, or don't forget to subscribe to the channel and just wait until I find one of them cheap Beamer. You see me? Because if you just wait long enough, you will find good vehicles, you know, if you have patience and you know just go buy the first thing that you see. But just to show you this one, because I thought this one was pretty interesting. Again, this one is long been sold, but anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. So here we have a 2011 BMW 320i selling for 1.5, but we'll take a closer look. So the paint on the vehicle looking great. I don't know if the car wash right there right now or what, but the picture, and in this picture the car just look glassy like crazy. This car is a vehicle that this has must been buffed and polished. But anyways, the headlights on this vehicle looking pretty clear. I don't know if an aftermarket headlight that are the original headlight that looking so clear. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next picture. The back area looking good. Again, the paint is extremely glassy. I love them wheels. I take them wheels and put them on my shoes. But anyways, we're gonna continue. The sides and the back area again looking pretty clean. Again, the paint on this vehicle is just extremely glassy. You can't even focus on anything else but the paint. Anyway, the interior of it is one of those dark or brown or creamish colors. It's looking pretty clean actually. There's no damage that we can tell on this vehicle. Again, for 1.5 still, you not expect to find a damage it still, but it is a good looking BMW. If the person willing to take like a 1.3 or 1.2, you see me, maybe even 1.1, you know me that this is a pretty good deal, but it's a 011 you probably could get them for cheaper, because the only thing why I go for this vehicle is that I love the headlights and I love the paint, also I love the wheels and it. So them three things that I go for this vehicle, but I still think it's a little bit overpriced for the year vehicle, because I could get a 2011 BMW 320i for cheaper. But anyways, what I'm going to do right now, still I'm going to end the video here. I will want you to do hit that like button, subscribe, and comment in the comment section what kind of car you want to see. If you not sell any vehicles and no want to advertise it for no, you can just message me over on the Instagram and send me some pictures. But it have to be a good value vehicles, brother. Because I don't want to show the viewers or anybody no vehicle me wouldn't personally buy. But anyways,